Cynthia is someone who is a queer. The things that she believes in are anti-Christ. She also played the role of a witch in that one movie called Wicked. Can you imagine? Hollywood loves to mock our faith. A woman will be playing Jesus Christ, knowing that Jesus came as a man, knowing that Jesus Christ came as a man, and now they're making someone who is queer and someone who is a woman play Jesus Christ. This is just blasphemy. This is just blasphemy, and this is Hollywood trying to push forth their agenda, and they're using our faith to do it. It's absolutely ridiculous at this point. Cynthia.
The floor is open.
So man, this stuff gotta stop, man. Because what's happening is, at this point, they don't care what they do or what they say. They just gonna put it in our face, and either you accept it or they don't. They just showing you. That's all it is. You don't have to. That ain't nothing hard. They making a movie. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize Jay-Z made a movie where Jesus' homeboy was walking around selling weed. You know, you ain't seen that movie. That was one. Yeah, that was a. They just mock religion. That's just what it is now. You know what I'm saying? It has no stronghold like it used to. It's not. It's not precious to us no more. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. You know, and they doing it for shock value. They know everybody gonna be like, why is this woman playing Jesus? You know what I'm saying? So they just doing it for shock value. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? If you let them bother you and do it, not fuck them. You know. Me, I pay it no mind. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit I don't pay attention to. I don't give it no energy so it don't grow. You know. So you know, you feed yourself what you want to eat. That ain't nothing I want to eat. That shit that ain't. You know.
Quality, you finna say something?
I think it's something that none of us really want to eat. I think it is what it is, but on the same token, I agree with everything the young man said. This is a mockery of the situation and what they're trying to do. And once again, it's another way for them to promote this homosexuality type of life living. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. Here go the crazier part too. I think the young lady is a really good actress. I think she's really good. I don't know much about her. I do have some personal thoughts that I'm not going to even put out here on her because I don't want to put speculations out there. But her fame has grown pretty fast, and I think we all know when it grows that fast, certain things that you may have to do or whatever. So we're not going to even, like I say, put speculations out there. I'm just going to think, her success has grown pretty fast.
I mean, that's what you're going. That's what you're going to automatically think. You know what I'm saying? And see, I look at it from a perspective of what Rich said about it being just Hollywood is showing that they can do pretty much whatever the fuck they want to do, right? But they also but the smoky mirrors is they trying to push an agenda and they're gonna use certain people to do it. Like, think about this, right? When I seen that video on who they was talking about, Wiki was one of the biggest movies like that came out these past few years, wasn't it?
Yep.
So I can't hear you, right?
Mike.
I say yeah, but it failed miserably. They still ain't made their money back on this shit.
But like what I'm saying as far as it put her in that it's her. Cause she got a look to where you gonna know who that is when you see her type shit, right?
Exactly.
See and see like Rich said, as far as them pushing an agenda, I look at them pushing an agenda, but then paying attention to who they put in the place to push it. They're gonna push it on the person that has the most eyes on her. That way the following up whatever they're trying to push can come a little bit easier. I agree with everything my buddy said in that clip though. Like this is it's not sacred no more, man. They use it as a money play to get money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not down with none of that shit, bro. I'm not gonna
Here's my thoughts on it. I'm gonna say this. Rich, mute your mic when you
when I
that nigga got crying.
When I drink.
This nigga, he unmute me. He unmute
Yeah, we
him.
can hear you,
Oh,
bro.
y'all hear that? Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
we hear all of that. We hear
Nah,
all
we
of
can
it.
hear it.
All of it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so here's my thoughts on it. I'm gonna say this is bigger than the money. You know, there's a saying in Hollywood that I learned that you can't buy yourself into Hollywood. Hollywood already got the money. It's about relationships. And so when you dealing with such a demonic space, you know, the relationships can be pretty wicked. I mean, they got what they call a casting couch, right? You got to think about this. The final recordings of a musician's music is called slave. I mean, it's called masters, right?
Mm.
The product or the physical product or the music itself is called slaves. This is facts. This is music industry language. The final product is called the masters. The work itself is called the slaves. You can't make this shit up.
Mm.
And so, as much respect and holding of my tongue that I displayed for Cynthia Erivo over the years, because I've watched a lot of her musicals and she's so God-givenly breathtakingly talented to where I've teared up hearing one or two of her records and how explosive she is. Whitney Houston would pass her the torch if she was here. That's how cold she is. She'll blow any singer out of the water right now. The only person who's above her on her level is like the Jennifer Hudsons and the Fantasias and the Beyonce. But after saying this, I gotta break my tongue. Now she's put me in a position of where I have to say certain things about her. It's one thing you already queer. It's also one thing that you have publicly showed your disdain for men. 3, you promote anti-heterosexuality, which means that you not only have a problem with people who don't like your kind, you turn around and show hypocrisy by constantly attacking masculinity and calling it toxic. So now I have to say this. The fact that you were comfortable enough to take a role on playing someone who's throughout the history of time has been shown to be a man tells me a lot about the bitch in you and how much you actually hate men. And because of that, I've lost all respect for your fucking ass. Because here's the deal. Me as a heterosexual man, if I'm an actor and I get a role offer to play a woman, I'm going to respectfully decline. Because I'm not a woman. And so the fact that you're okay with playing a man's role, I'm going to look at you sideways just like I would look at a man that accepts playing a woman role. You get no leverage with me and you get no fucking grace. And that's my thoughts on it. Fuck you.
That's how you feel?
Yep.
Said that.
Can I say something, y'all? I want y'all to know something too. Hold on. Why am I seeing myself? What the hell? What the hell?
You sound like
Front
Fonzie.
camera. Okay, there it is. Hey, y'all know on the cool, later on when this come out, you know that there is a community in the world out there, in that community that's the alphabet, believe that Jesus was a binary. He was neither male or female. So I'm just letting y'all know they not mocking, but they are on that tip that Jesus was a female and a man. You know what I'm trying to say? And
Where they
they
get that
run
from?
it. I don't know. They coming up with these bullshit ass
Oh, well,
narratives
see,
and run
that
it.
go the first
So
part right there. They ain't got
Yeah,
yeah,
nothing.
so
they make up shit every day.
They making
yeah,
up
yeah.
shit.
I'm just saying. I'm just like adding a little content.
I got
I
you.
know that's probably the way they leading us into this because she's part of that community and they are very strong on adding because if you watch any of them debate, even atheists or this, that, and the other, the female LBGs, they quick to say that how you know the gender of Jesus. And I'd be like, why they always say that? And they always try to say he had no kid. It's just crazy how they think. But I'm
And
just saying
let me add to
that's
that. And let me add to that too. Because it's just the truth. It's just really real, right? Because anybody knows if they've seen all these episodes, they know I don't give a damn about how nobody feel about me. They know I don't give a damn about what nobody think on my stance and take on it. But I have to say this because it's true. To the defense of a lot of the LGBTQ, a lot of them don't agree with this bullshit.
you're right. You're absolutely right. You're
So
absolutely right.
let me say that real quick. A lot of them do not
Yeah,
agree with this bullshit. They
yeah,
think it's stupid.
yeah. But you know, hey, that's just humans. That's what we
Yeah,
do.
exactly. You know what I mean? So it ain't all though. A lot of them
So
No.
what
like
they
it
think
ain't
is
all.
so what they think is stupid. The shit that what we talking about now.
No, I'm saying a
No,
lot of the LGBTQ agree with us on this bullshit.
yeah, they don't
Oh,
believe in
Like she
like
shouldn't be
changing
so
doing
narrative
that.
of how
so
Jesus
if they
was. And
so
you
they
heard
so
the
if they
lady
think
said
they
that.
Playing
They
a
didn't
man,
want to.
playing Jesus. They think this shit
if
stupid
they
too.
so if they think what we thinking, then it's certified bullshit. Then if they on
Yeah.
That's my
community,
point.
if they on community
But now,
thinking it's
now,
bullshit,
now, hey, Rock, have you ever thought of this? Now,
Yeah,
I don't mean to offend my good Christian people who have faith and believe. If the story is fake and not real, no way, you know, what's the harm in them tearing it up some more? I'm just saying. I'm just saying because some people believe that it ain't real, so it don't bother me how y'all tear this up because this shit ain't real
right.
no goddamn way. So that's why I'm saying you have that. You know, I'm just showing you all the opinions that's out there that
Yeah,
you're gonna run across and
that's
people feel.
facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So you know, if it means something to you, it might bother you. But if you know the story ain't real, you don't believe in that shit. You're like, all right, you can put ET in the motherfucking next. I don't give a damn.
yeah,
You know,
because at the end of
you
at
know.
the end of the day, your beliefs gonna be your beliefs,
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm
no
trying to
matter
say?
what way, form, or fashion anybody else put it
Yeah.
out. You know,
You know. Now, you know, it might bother you if you have strong faith and belief that they playing with something you believe, but you know, for the ones that don't,
it sounds
it
like a
don't matter.
Karen.
Like, all right, that's who
because
y'all gonna do
you
next.
gotta remember, I think it was the 1972 cover of Evidence. They put Black Jesus on it. Black Jesus on it. You want to know who got mad? It was the
Shit,
White folks.
shit. Hey,
they was mad.
Who got
hold
mad?
on. Don't you do that. Y'all ain't old enough. Hey, quality.
Who
I
got
know
mad?
you old enough to remember that episode of
He ain't that
goddamn Good
old.
Time when they put Black Jesus on there. They house started winning. They
Yeah.
mama said, take that down and put
Oh, I
white
seen that
Jesus on the
episode.
wall. That's blasphemy. I
It was a
remember that
rerun when I
episode.
watched it, but
Yeah,
yep.
I remember that shit. I watched it with yeah. They put a black Jesus on the house. JJ put black Jesus up there. They started the money started rolling in. Shit,
Yeah.
Florida said you gonna put white Jesus back up here. That's the only Jesus she know. I said,
Got
well, hell, there it is.
yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the next subject, man. This a good one here. This a good one. Mute your mics.